All right, welcome back. On this video, I'm going to talk about organizing your process. When I say that, I mean the things that you do habitually, the things that you do over and over. When you start a business or decide you're going to have an online presence of any sort, whether it's creating a blog or actually starting a business where you're an affiliate or maybe you want to create your own products. Creating your own products is kind of not the beginning of starting a business, though. That's kind of like, level 3 or 4. But starting a business, that's very, very easy to do for people who understand the process. So if you really want to start that business, then there's a system in place that you simply have to follow, and before long you'll begin to understand what else is needed, or how to put this there, or whether you should put that there, right? Because a lot of times when people are selling products online, we kind of get caught up in the hype, right? It's exciting to us. I want to make that kind of money. I want to live that kind of life, right? It's not that easy. Not only is it not that easy, but it's not that way. You don't get there that way. You have to go through a process, right? Think about this. When you wake up in the morning, the first, I'll say 10 minutes after your feet hit the ground, every day, there's normally a process that you do every day, similar. It's pretty much the same thing. And that's because that works for you. You're comfortable with that. And that's the way you want to get with creating your business. Because you create your business online. It's not like, you go and buy a brick and mortar location. No, you create what you want. That's the beauty of it. And the result is what's in your mind, how you want it to be. Now, the understanding of how to put things in place has to be learned or outsourced, but it's all available to you. So it's exciting for a lot of people who understand just how available it is to you, because it's available to you just like it was for me. When I began this business some 8 years ago, actually I just began my 8th year, it was a different feel for me because I'm an older person, right? When I was coming up as a young lad, these things weren't available for me. But I wish they were, but they weren't. So now I had to learn things that in a lot of cases I didn't even believe existed or didn't even believe was available. Now with technology and everything, we've come to a place where almost anything can be done. Almost anything is available to us technologically. You simply have to gain the skill to implement it or gain the understanding to outsource it. Because just because you don't know it doesn't mean someone else doesn't know it, that you can pay to do it for you, right? And when you pay someone, that's a deduction for your business, because they're helping grow your business and helping maintain your company, right? So don't look at that as an expense that you don't want to live with. You can look at that as that's going to free up a lot of time for you, so that you can go and do what you rather do. Travel. You could spend time with your family. You could do whatever you want to do, right? Go start another business, and it's that simple. But it's not that simple, right? Because it takes effort from you. It takes commitment from you. It takes you having to understand this process requires you to set it up in a way that it becomes automatic for you. Just like when you get up in the morning, you do it automatically. Yeah, sometimes you hate getting out of the bed and all that good stuff. I get that. But you're focusing on the big picture. You're focusing on the end result. And the end result is creating something that's going to sustain a lifestyle for you the rest of your life. Now, would you be willing to invest into that if that's what that has the possibility of doing, is sustaining your life and your family's life and your great grandkids' life for the rest of their lives if you set this thing up right? If you put the time and effort, you create the path or the system that they can follow, and it can all be done from where you are, from where you're sitting right now, just about, unless you're driving. It can be done. Like I say, I didn't know it was available. And then once I found that it was available and how easy it was to set this up and just do it, like my podcast show, I created a podcast show every Monday. Now, I have to do the same thing that I'm doing here, only in front of the microphone, right? Now, but I get to talk about what I want to talk about. And I like that because I don't have to be so structured when I say that. It's all information, but, you know, on video, when you upload it, you want people to understand, you know, the message, but they're also being able to watch you, right? They're able to see you. And that's a different mindset. That's a little thing that everybody's not comfortable with initially. And even more so, everybody's not comfortable with always. Because some people would rather get in front of a microphone in the audio format opposed to the video format. And some people would rather write blogs opposed to either of those modalities, right? And that's cool. That's okay. All that's available to you. But do something. Share something that you know. You gain some knowledge. If my niche, the people that I market to, are what we call the baby boomer generations. I like to help people think about what they want to do after retirement, right? I could talk to a lot of people, and I do talk to a lot of people who are not at the retirement age, who actually just want to start a business. But if you're thinking like me, I'm getting ready to retire pretty soon from a job that I have. Now, once I retire, what am I going to do with my time the rest of my life? Let's see. What do you think I'm going to do? Right. Just what I'm doing right now. This is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Only thing I'll be doing more is I'll be doing more traveling. I'll be speaking more. I'll be, meeting more people because that's how I set my system up. But that will happen because of what I'm doing now, right? So if that's not what you want to do, that's cool. But you can still share what your message is with the world. Because a lot of people, they say this, I don't know what I want to do, but I want to help people. Do you realize that saying things will help people? Talking will help people. Letting people know who you are will help people. That will help people. That will inspire some people. Really, it really will. And sometimes it takes you to inspire them. But, we don't really, in order to understand that concept, you actually have to get out of you. You have to actually get outside of you and start thinking about somebody else. All right, start thinking about the people like me. When I make these videos, I'm not thinking about how it's going to benefit me. I'm thinking about how it's going to benefit you, the person who's listening that's getting this, right? Who's understanding what I'm saying to you. And that's you. That's not everybody. And that's okay. I don't have to reach everybody. I just needed to reach you. Right? All right. More videos come. Like these videos. Subscribe to this channel. And I'll talk to you later. SpeakerLarry.com